This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Contributions to the 2013-2014 mid-year budget debate continued in the upper chamber this morning. Senator Jerome Gomez says the government has been accountable, responsible, and transparent in its efforts to balance the budget. Initially not in favor of the implementation of value-added tax, Senator Gomez says after educating himself on the issue, he has embraced this form of taxation. Here's a list of some items he says are being exempt from VAT.
Exemptions will be on baby food, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh meat, chicken, beef, pork, mutton. Seafood will be exempted. Bread, rice, grits. All of these things Bahamians consume daily. Flour, oatmeal, sugar, vegetable oil, all exempt. And there will also be exemptions for households who only use moderate levels of electricity. And there may be exemption for water as well. So when you look at the food items I've listed, and this is not the full list, this is only some of the big things you need to buy for your family, and then you look at electricity and water. And in some neighborhoods where you have sewer systems, sewer may also be exempt.
The board of the Bahamas Telecommunications Company issuing a statement today addressing claims on the recent speculation regarding possible job losses within the company. The board confirmed that there are no such plans to restructure the business, and this message has been shared with their union partners. Moreover, the board is committed to increasing their level of investment across the Bahamas to improve network reliability and customer service. The board concluded its statement that this sort of unfounded speculation is most unwelcome, undermining, as it does, the confidence of the hardworking BTC employees who support their customers every day. Board members are calling for an end to these irresponsible accusations. Well, postal services have fully resumed and employees in the affected areas have been relocated. That's according to the Minister of Transport and Aviation, the Honorable Glenys Hannah Martin. Services at the main post office on East Hill Street here in New Providence were temporarily disrupted after employees discovered a portion of the roof in an office collapsed when they went to work on Monday. The aviation minister says in the next few days she will be in a position to provide a full statement on immediate relocation plans and long-term relocation plans for the postal services.
Bahamian waters. Dominican poachers is an age-old problem that successive administrations have worked to fix. Most recently, Bahamian government officials met with Dominican officials who agreed to outfit vessels leaving their ports with GPS devices to track movement. But according to Marine Minister Vialfred Gray, the Dominican government has yet to make good on that promise.
We left the Dominican Republic believing that we had a deal. Obviously, the deal has not yet materialized. We still hope that it will. But until, yes, since we left Dominican Republic,
well, you told us just last
Dominican
month,
Republic officers came here. They had 2 days conference with all police and defense force officers. And so all the talks are over. It's just a matter of signing the memorandum of understanding and implementing what we had agreed. And so we're still hopeful.
In other news tonight, students and staff at the Temple Christian School began their anti-bullying campaign today, distributing flyers with information to help the public to guard against bullies. According to school officials, it's a growing concern that should be addressed in the proper way. Following that exercise, a special assembly was held on the school's campus where students presented plays about bullying and shared tips for safety. They declared the school a bully-free zone and committed themselves to using conflict resolution mechanisms. We spoke with Principal Perry Cunningham.
You will find a definition of bullying and the fact that we here at Temple Christian School do not tolerate teasing, spitting, harassing, ridiculing, because we believe that every person is made in the image and likeness of Almighty God. God has made no junk. And every person here this morning is in God's image and in His likeness. You are special and you are to be loved at all times.
Well, still ahead for us tonight, budding diplomats take center as they discuss international issues.
And it was all about dancing with their fathers at the recent debutante ball. You're watching The Bahamas Tonight.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
This is your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm LaDawn Davis. More than 100 young Bahamians between the ages of 16 to 24 years hoping to land a job at the multi-million-dollar Bahamar project are expected to make special presentations during the Leadership Development Institute's midpoint celebrations on Thursday at the Wyndham Nassau Beach Resort. The media will even get the chance to speak with students, teachers, and administrators and Bahamar executives about the program's impact and progress. Last year, February, more than 3,500 Bahamians signed up to learn more about the 16 weeks unpaid program. In other business news, the Royal Fidelity business family is hosting a special pension breakfast at the British Colonial Hilton tomorrow at 8 a.m. under the theme Pensions and Industry in Transition. President of Fidelity Bank Gregory Bethel is expected to deliver remarks, followed by the Minister of Financial Services, the Honorable Ryan Pinder, who will speak to the issue on how will the Employees Pension Protection Act affect my pension. Representatives from the National Insurance Board will also be on hand to discuss what you are entitled to after retirement. And in international business news, Toyota is recalling 6.4 million vehicles globally, including 35,124 in the UK, over 5 separate issues. Some 3.5 million vehicles are being recalled to replace a spiral cable attached to the driver's side airbag. It may be damaged when the steering wheel is turned and result in the airbag not being deployed in a crash. Toyota officials were not aware of any vehicle crashes, injuries, or fatalities caused by these conditions. However, the company received 2 reports of fires in connection with engine starter problems. This is your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm LaDawn Davis.